It's Scannable on second down. He dodged the tackle, and he'll get it up to the 44. The Giants using their first timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Dart. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he's going to try another deep one here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets this down near the 30. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time here. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now Dart. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Get him 18 yards out. That play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going on first down. It starts. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's going to tuck it and run. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dart setting in the throw here. Screen here for Scatterboo. Escapes a defender. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Dart from the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots take over as he records. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Dart out of the shotgun. He's trying to go deep again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd. From the gun, here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Dart's going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because in these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants first down.
This time he's looking to throw. Ready there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Dart's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Throwing the out route, complete. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And it's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. First down now, ball at the 33. Darts back to throw. Escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Back to throw. Here starts. Throw left side finds Johnson. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's start now. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And he This is a win for the Patriots. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that
Along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. They'll go play action here with Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Quinyon Mitchell on the cover.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Giants, first down. It's a of 23 yards. And the Giants, first down.
Up the middle with Scatterby. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll run with Scatterby. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points in this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Tracy. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by... The drive begins 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught outside by Bellinger. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Eagles are going to get the football. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On 2nd down, Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Yards on the play.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First and 10. A play fake, now Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Let's go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Dart gonna hold on to it himself. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. We got 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now Dart on the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. On first down, Dart finding his tight end, Bellinger. And So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Dart going to keep this on his own read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second. Down and 12.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They need one right now. Third and long. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D. It's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. What a
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Washington sideline, there is head coach Dan Quinn. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. Throwing right away is Dart. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fedoni. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. Brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Little short pass here by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, Scatterboo. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
7 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end. So, Jackson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. Clark trying to hurry his guys to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop the throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Giants.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
There defensively.
To the air once more is Dart. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds down inside. At the 35. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out comes Rod. Patterson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Now it's second. 1. Once again, it's Scattergood. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll go again with Scattergood. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. On play action, it is Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Scattergood. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart on the run to the right. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing, Dart. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scattergood coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Defended by Frankie Luvu.
He is 2 for 2. That kick. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
On the give, it's Scattergood. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one underneath to Scattergood. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. On first down, Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now, Dart. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third and 5.
So here comes third and 5. On the zone read, it's a give to Scattergood. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And that's... They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And only managed a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll get that out to Scalabur. No timeouts remaining. They must move quickly.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. That was a game that was in doubt.
EA.
Tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Stroud off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Henry running to the left. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll goal his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Run deep here for the end zone. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overdrive. And every bit of your muscle, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform. You just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. Has room down the left sideline. Nico Collins. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Henry gets it here to stop the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
We
line.
just get the play off. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. It's a 14-7 game. More from Santa Clara coming up. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Noel to return this. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it fourth down.
For the Texans.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now it's Lamar. He's set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
3-yard pickup.
Second down now, 7 to go.
At the Texans' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. We're third and just 2 to go. Another run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's keeping it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
The left side caught by Andrews. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Baltimore first down.
Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now coming for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10, all right, Mixon. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That's incomplete left side. He was hoping to get it to St. Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
All right.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
1st down, Texans.
1st down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Fights his, makes a man miss. He's off. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud again. Rolling left, buying some time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun, Jackson.